brother and sister here. They bought this place just for everybody to meditate. No? They don't even have a room here. When they come here, they just sleep together in a small bed. And there are a lot of rooms, but they don't know how. They put all kind of garbage in there because they don't live here often. But now I'm here and they want to live here, but they don't have room because all the garbage in that room. So I throw all the garbage out and make 2 beds for them to stay. They are that humble. They don't claim their benefit. They don't claim their ownership. I even have to go and make room for them. I clean the 2 rooms so they can stay in there and work at this moment. Because they're working hard, you know. Before you come, after you come, they have to work. They're like my right hand, left hand, you know. You got to do work. So they need a place to rest, you know, afterwards, after the stress. So that is for me a resident. It's not the title. Huh? I'm very pleased with people who are devoted unconditionally to a great cause, a spiritual cause. I'm not pleased if you are resident or not resident. Don't worry about that. Yes.
You talked about love before.
És ezzel kapcsolatban szeretném azt
She wants to know something about that.
hogy van egy 25 éves lányom,
She has a 25-year-old daughter.
aki kicsikora óta soha nem segített otthon nekem.
This daughter never helped at home since she was small.
És amióta beavatott vagyok, azóta nem veszekszünk, elfogadom úgy, ahogy van.
Since she is initiated, don't argue with her daughter anymore. She accepts her as she is, the daughter. Yes.
De úgy veszem észre, hogy visszaél a szeretetemben.
But she feels her daughter visszaél a szeretetével. Hol van a csomag? No. She is using her daughter is using her mother, her love.
Hogy mindig megbocsátok, és ő egyre jobban megbánt engem.
She is always forgetting her, but she is hurting her mother even more.
Yeah.
She is forgetting her every time, but the daughter keeps hurting her mother.
She has to accept it.
El kell fogadnod.
That's the price for you to be here.
Ez az ár annak, hogy itt lehessünk.
De én attól félek, hogy őrá fog ez visszaütni.
She is worried that her daughter cannot progress this way. That is bad for her daughter to be this way. So she wants to help her daughter to get out of this.
It will go by itself. You two were enemies. And you have troubled the daughter before, so she came back to do that. But you have accepted that as a condition so that you meet the master. So try to bear it and thank your daughter. Often enemies come back together and they think that's love. That's a problem. Ask around here, who's a happy couple? Who's a happy brother, sister? Who's a happy parent? Who's happy husband and wife? Ask around, ask outside. Anybody? No. Mostly no. Fighting all the time. Enemies. All karma, nothing there. It's just karma. Most of the time, the enemies come back together as husband and wife or as lovers, just to iron out the enmity between them before, in the past life. So whatever it is, accept it. You don't know how many enemy daughters, how many enemy friends I have. I still am having it. Very difficult, but I have to also accept everything so that I can work. So that by my love they will change, they will be elevated. I accept a lot more suffering than you know. I never told you. But even the worst enemy have become my friends or my disciple or my assistant so that they can be redeemed by love. Enemies often come back together so that they learn love. They learn to love each other. They have become enemies because they have no love. So often they come back as husband and wife, as lover, mother, son, sister, brother, to learn to love. Because family member, naturally you just love. And only love can solve the enmity in the past life. That's why they often come back as family member or lovers. I suffer more than you do, believe it. Only I don't talk. Even if I talk, it's never enough to describe. You think all the people who come around me, help me on the day, are all my friends? Not always. And do you think I accept their help without any price? That I don't ever pay anything? I don't mean money. Money is one thing, I also have to pay. But much, much more. So that love can dissolve enmity. Yeah? So that they be touched deep in the soul and become a pure person again. You understand everything I say perfectly. It's just your brain don't let you do it. Habit. Habit. Habit is our enemies. If it's good habit, it's good. If it's a bad habit, it's really bad for us. Huh? Really bad. We are our own enemies. The same with relationships sometimes, You say you love that person or you love this person, you don't. Maybe in the beginning, later on it's a habit. You can't live. You can't live without them, without this person or that person. Mostly it's just karma, It forces you to do that. So just break it, okay? Break the karma. Don't do what the habit is dictating. Just now, like the lady asked me about her daughter, Daughter is easier to handle because you're superior. But when you have partners who always trouble each other, then it's worse suffering. You can't even live, you can't even break away. Mostly like that. And you call it love, loyalty, whatever you call it. I just call it karma. Only one word for everything. Good relationship, karma. Bad relationship, karma. You got it. Nothing else is there. You see each other as father and son, mother and daughter, husband and wife. I see just karma glue. Glue, 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 glue. Chain, big chain. Even people, who came to me, I know who's who. You see them as what, I see them as what. It's a completely different picture when you see the thing. Some so scary things that you have to see. So it's also good that you don't see. Yeah, it's good that you think, oh, I love him, I can't bear it without him. I love him so much, I don't know why. Suffering, and you call it love, Yeah, sometimes you don't get unwell. You really want to go away, but you say, no, I love. It's not, it's habit. And the karma forced you to feel that way. Sometimes you cannot bear it, but you still stay. Is that not true? Yes. Can't bear, but stay. Cannot go. Can't go, can't stay. It's very difficult. Difficult. I told you already, mostly people who have bad karma, karmic relation together in the past lives, they come back together as family members, or husband and wife. So they can bug each other. They can pay, back and forth. Yeah, until it's done, then you go. There's nothing you can do about it. But you can meditate harder, go higher, and it's quicker. You understand me? Yes. I'm just telling you some examples. Suppose I myself I have attendants and all that, and some of them, not all of them, some of them are not really good. Some of them has been really troubling me in the past lives when I was also master. I have always been master, if you want to know. And always, as a master, you always have the Maya force, using somebody to bother you, you know. I've been always exposed by my own people, my employees, if I have business. I had businesses when I was in the past lives. I was a master, but also I have businesses and all kind of things, you know. I can't tell you all because it's too long, too long. I've been go up and down different planets and too many times, you know. So it's not just this planet, so many things, I'm just telling you. And some people have been used by negative force to trouble me. Life after life, life after life. Even the good people have been turned into bad. Not bad, but to make mistakes so that I've been exposed to different difficult situations, or sometimes get killed, sometimes imprisoned, sometimes interrogated, sometimes beaten, all kind of torturing because of being a master, yeah? Karma of disciple. All right. So sometimes these people, even the worst kind of people, even come back here from different planets, not from this planet even. If the Maya cannot find anybody who have affinity in this planet, this life, they get somebody else. Oh, different planet, plenty. Employ them. You know, immigrated them here, legal or illegal, doesn't matter. Come here to this planet, wait for me, every corner, and then make trouble, every time, any given time. So I say my life is always an emergency, and you don't know how, it doesn't matter, that's good for you. I don't want you to know these things because it's unbearable for you. So even I myself, yeah, have seen plenty of enemies. The one who look very devoted to you sometimes in your eyes, the one who is very helpful and all that, look like, huh? But they have been my enemies in the past. I mean, they have been my enemy, not that I have been their enemy, huh? Because so much suffering, understand me? But still I have to love him. The worst person, you have to love more. You have to love the most. It seems that way, you know? But it doesn't mean that he's the most venerable or the most worthy person. Same. In your relationship, if you experience suffering with each other, whether mother and son, father and daughter, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, know that it is the karmic relation at work. There's a karmic force at work, okay? Don't blame each other. Nobody is bad, nobody is good. It's just a karma, okay? In my case, well, I haven't done anything wrong, but being a master is the wrongest job you ever take. But it's my job. I do it life after life. And sometimes I take a long break, but I always do it, okay? I'm going to take a very, maybe forever break. Yeah? I can always delegate somebody, but sometimes I do it myself. If you want to do a job the best, do it yourself. That's what they say. Huh? All right. So I'm just telling you, even then I experience all this kind of karmic relation that comes back to me. But as I go higher, it can't touch me much. Even though it is supposed to be suffering for a master, as I go higher, it's less trouble. You understand? Same with you. Same with you. If you meditate more, you go higher. The higher you go, the less suffering. Why? Just like you become richer, you know? Okay, you borrow some money, you learn to be a doctor, you have to pay back. But once you become a doctor and you're higher in your profession, you have more money and you pay the debt quicker and it's gone. That's it, the same. Same. The karmic debt you can pay with your spiritual merit. Yeah, so the higher you go, the better. Huh? I still have some, but a little bit, not as much as before, because I'm too high now. Well, I could be much higher even, but it's not much further. Not much further. It's okay, you know. Like you in France already, you go to Paris, you go to Lyon, it's similar. Hey? Yeah, a little bit further from the border or not further from the border is so. Capiche? Yeah? Yeah, you are in France, for example, or you are in Hungary, no? Yeah. Or you are outside in the entrance to the thing and you walk in, or you go by car, you're near, you're in the vicinity of the center. So it's not much different.